Hi, welcome to Thiru Academy. Today we are going to discuss about ngSwitch directive. Okay, ngSwitch is one of the structural directive. In our previous videos, we have discussed about directives in Angular. Okay, we have three types of directives. One is component directive, second one is structural, and one more is property directive. Okay, this is ngSwitch is one of the structural directive we are going to discuss now. Okay, using this attribute directive, ngSwitch is attribute. Okay, ngSwitch case is ngSwitch is if you sorry, if you mention like this is the attribute directive. Okay, ngSwitch, if you take including star, then it will become directive. Okay, in our previous videos also we have seen these braces for property binding. Okay, ngSwitch, using this attribute directive, we can assign a variable to work with switch case. Okay, in switch cases we need to provide a variable, right? To which case we need to pass this our logic. In which case we need to execute our logic. We need to provide variable like that, right? To that case, to go to that case we need to provide one property, right? That is in that we need to provide in ngSwitch. See, if you observe, the ngSwitch property binding language I am providing. Which language do I need to select like that? Okay, I will show you this example so that you can understand more about this. Okay, ngSwitch case. This is directive to define the case of that block. ngSwitch default. If any case is not going to be executed, in that situations we need to execute that default block, right? To execute that default blocks, we need to define that ngSwitch default. We need to define. To define the default block, we need to use ngSwitch default. ngSwitch example we'll see now. I have already implemented. Okay, this is the app dot component. Language I am taking variable string. By default I am taking E. I am taking. I'll show you now. I have taken three in text boxes. One is for Telugu and one is for Hindi and one is for English. Okay, click is the function we need to use here to select that. For example, if you want to select Telugu, we need to display in Telugu only, right? If we select on Hindi, we need to display that content in Hindi. If we select English, we need to display that content in English. We need to display like that. Okay, for that I am taking three text boxes. Okay, whatever the language we have selected, I am displaying here. Okay, language means here we are taking that Telugu, Hindi. If we select Telugu, this is the T is the value we are providing. I am selected Telugu like that. To identify that we are passing this property T. Okay, NGS. I am running this project. It will take few seconds. Okay, this div is the tag we are using. ngSwitch is the property binding with that language. Whatever the language we are selecting here, we are passing over here. Okay, if you select Telugu, this is the property we are passing T. In function 1, if you observe, in function 1 we are passing that L, right? L colon string. That language value we are passing. That language value we are appending to that variable called language. We have already defined. By default we are taking E, means English we are taking, we are displaying. See, 1 second. Yes, I have removed unnecessary content, so that's gone. Okay, here by default we are displaying English, right? See, that's why it is displaying English. See here, I'll select Telugu. It is displaying Telugu in Telugu. Whenever I select on Hindi, it is displaying in Hindi, right? It is displaying Hindi. H we are passing here as property. See, whenever we select on Hindi, this for that function we are passing H property here, that is assigning to this language property, so that here H we are displaying Hindi here. I think you got it. Okay, we'll see one more example so that you can understand more about this. See here, yeah, come here. This is the select tag we are taking. Okay, and for values I'm giving apple, mango, orange, and all I am giving. All means for default case. ngSwitch default is there, right? To display that I have given this all or all fruits. Okay. See, if you observe here, I am taking only one variable, that is drp1 here. Okay, if you observe div ngSwitch property binding, we are doing with drop down value. Okay, if it is a drop down is whenever we have selected apple, that value is becoming a. Whenever we are selecting mango, this value will become m. If we select orange, value will become o. If we select all fruits, value will become all. These drop down value will become as these, or either all or o or m or a. Okay, here then coming to case, inside div I am taking inner divs. Okay, for that ngSwitch case directive, div ngSwitch case a. If it is for example, if we select apple, the value will become a, right, in drop down list. If it is a, we need to provide like this, within double quotes, single quotes we need to use to display. Okay, this apple values we need to display. If you select apple, I need to display apple image. Whatever the images I have taken it, apple image or mango image, orange image, all images I have taken it from Google and kept inside that assets folder. Okay, this we already seen in our previous videos. Whenever I have explained about this a icon, those icons and images we need to kept inside that assets folder. If you observe in folder also in file explorer, I'll show you. See here in assets folder we have images, and one more image it keep this already there in our project. Okay, see, whatever images we are going to place those images in assets folder, and whatever the image already we have, that is in src folder. What that image we have, favorite icon is there, right? That icon be already there in src folder, and whatever the images we have placed, that we need to place it inside that assets folder. Orange image, mango image, apple image, all fruits images I have taken it from Google. Okay, I have already placed in assets folder. Okay, from that only I am displaying that apple image or mango image, orange image, all fruits images. This is the structure we need to follow, that one. Okay, whenever I have selected. See, by default it is displaying all fruits. Why it is displaying by default all fruits means DRP drop down we are taking empty. Okay, uh, see, or empty we are taking. See, for empty default switch case in ngSwitch default we have taken empty. That's why it is displaying all fruits image. Okay, if for example if I mention all, it won't display, right? See, it is displaying, sorry. Okay, mango, whenever I select on mango it is displaying name mango, mango fruit and price value. Those we have mentioned inside div tag. Okay, yes, by default DRP we are taking empty. That's why it is displaying default, whatever the default case we have provided here. See, here it is displaying that case value. Okay, for example if you select on orange, it is displaying orange, right? Like this we need to provide that case value. Okay, ngSwitch we have provided as property binding, and ngSwitch case we have explained as we have discussed as directive. Okay, this is the case ngSwitch case for mango, orange and apple. We have taken that ngSwitch cases, and for all fruits, for displaying all fruits we have taken ngSwitch default case. Here drop down we have taken empty. That's why it is going with default case. Whatever the we have provided in ngSwitch default, it is displaying here. For select option in our previous video we have already seen for how to display drop down. We need to take select tag and ng model two-way data binding we are using. Why? Because we are selecting based on the our input, it needs to be displayed, right? That's why we are using two-way data binding ng model. The DRP one we are property we are selecting whatever I want to display. Based on that DRP1 property it is displaying. Okay, for the DRP1 values are the, for apple it is A, for mango it is M, for orange it is O, for all fruits it is all, or all fruits we have mentioned in default switch. Whenever we need to do whatever we don't want to take anything, we need to display default value, right? In that situations it will go with default value. This is about ngSwitch property and ngSwitch case directive, ngSwitch case, ngSwitch default structural directive. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you want more videos on Angular, please let me know in comment section. Thank you for watching.